Hello everyone from Peterborough Services. Hope you're doing alright everyone. It is about 4:15 in the morning. I've just drove down, left about 1 o'clock and it's just over 3 hours to get here. I am with the dog. He is over there in front of us as he's making the journey down with us, as the hotel I'm staying at is literally a 5-minute walk from the stadium. So happy days, so he's come down with us. But obviously I'll bring you all the content later. I've got the match vlog, I've got the match reaction, and if the Wi-Fi is all right at the hotel, I shall be bringing you. Come on. I should be bringing you also. I'll just get a bit of light so you can see us. I'll be bringing you the live last word, assuming that the Wi-Fi is at the hotel. But let's talk about some team news. There's a bit of light out here. Let's talk about some team news, as their main man, Liam Delap, is suspended after picking up his 5th yellow card in that little bit of a carry-on with Nori and the Wolves, obviously. But he is suspended. That's a massive blow for them. Positive for Newcastle, of course. He's chipped in with 6 goals this season, so a little bit unsure who's going to play Delap. Maybe Smodix, if I pronounce that right, might move from that left wing position and play up top potentially, or will it be Hurst who will play up top? Who knows? Obviously with Newcastle now that Joelinton is suspended for this one, so there's a place up for grabs. Will it be Joe Willock, who I thought was decent the other night against Brentford, or will it be Sean Longstaff? So we'll see on that one. Obviously Sean was suspended in midweek, so he's more fresh. But Joe Willock did impress, so it's, come on. So I don't know, to be honest with you. So we'll have to wait and see. Other than that, I think that'll be the only change, unless there's an injury, which Eddie Howe hasn't revealed in his presser. But I don't think so. But obviously, it's been a good week for Newcastle, getting a really comfortable win against Leicester and large spells against Brentford. I thought, especially the first 75 minutes, very comfortable. 3-1 win. Yes, we did concede right at the end, but Newcastle are scoring goals. Looks like we're at the little bit back to our best. I can't get my words out. Maybe that's just tiredness. But we're scoring goals. We've scored 12 in the last 4 games. Come on. So this way. We're not going that way. So yeah, so we're scoring plenty of goals. And look, I think we'll have to go on and beat Ipswich. Brentford haven't beaten a Premier League side at all this season away from home. So they still haven't done that. Ipswich haven't beat anybody at home this season. That needs to continue, but not just a draw. Newcastle need to win. Newcastle can win. It'll be an absolutely brilliant week. It really would. You've obviously beaten Leicester, you've beaten Brentford, and if you could beat Ipswich, what a perfect week. What a perfect week, perfect way to respond to criticism, which I give Eddie Howe a lot of criticism, especially after the 4-2 defeat doing in London against Brentford. And obviously Newcastle being handed, speaking of London, another blooming trip to London, which is, don't get me started on that, because I just didn't like the city, didn't like travelling that far. It's just our luck, man. But it is what it is with the cup draw. But as I say, going into this one then, I think Newcastle need to have a lot more of the ball, need to keep the atmosphere down. Obviously, you've seen the thumbnail with Sir Bobby Robson. What a legend. Met the man a few times, spoke to him plenty of times as well. Statue, I'm really, really looking forward to seeing the statue at Portman Road. It's a ground which the only one in the Premier League I haven't been to. So I'm looking forward to being at Portman Road. Missed the game in the Championship many, many years ago when Kevin Nolan scored. I think Kevin Nolan scored a double. I might be wrong on that. So I'm looking forward to seeing no doubt Sir Bobby Robson's name will be sung. He's a legend, an absolute legend at both clubs. And what other football team do you know that 2 football clubs have statues up of one person? I can't think of anyone else off the top of my head. So I'll get back out of this light so you can see us. I can't think of anyone off the top of my head. So Bobby Robson has a statue inside St James's Park and outside Portman Road. You'll see that on the vlog later. I've got a lot of stuff coming up for you. So stay tuned. This is the only channel that goes to every single men's and women's games. We've all got jobs. So we will bring you all of this later. I want to know what your score predictions are, how you think the game's going to go. I think Newcastle, for me, need to dominate possession. If you dominate possession, naturally, you would think that you would create more chances, because we have been of late. So I'm confident that Newcastle should get the win. Don't think we're going to steamroll them like we have with Leicester and Brentford. I think it'll be a lot more closer, even with the lap out, even with Joelinton out for us. But Newcastle should have enough to get through. And of course, it's a long journey. A lot of the fan coaches will be leaving in the next couple of hours, to be honest with you. By the time I put this video out, I'll be asleep, because it's filmed in 4K. And as I say, I'm still an hour and 50 away from Ipswich, with some parking near, but I'll be asleep somewhere. But drop us a like. Things we do for yous lot on this channel, man. Right and run Peterborough services. But anyways, we're going to scan back to the car because it's absolutely freezing. You can't even see us now, but that's it, everyone. We'll see you later on for all the videos. Ta-da.